very important concept what we are going to learn today. Top traders. Why top traders fail? The major and critical phases here, what we have to observe in the market is lack of emotional control. Fear and greed are the biggest killers. Even experienced traders break their own rules after a big win or loss. Example, after a profit, they overtrade. The overconfidence goes up after a loss, and they revenge trade. These are the very crucial concept. Everybody has to maintain the journal, control the emotions in trading. If you observe this analysis here, impatient traders, market always takes the money from the impatient traders and gives to the patient traders. So when you have a balanced and imbalanced emotions, you win twice but you lose thrice. Ultimately you give up. At the same time, when you are balanced, when you are cutting your losses, and when you are running your wins, you will be in the profit. And proper risk management, many risks, too much in many trade. Many people take 30% of the capital, 40% of the capital as a risk in one trade. That is what is the biggest problem. And professionals rarely make 1 to 3% of the trade. They fail not because of the bad trades, because of bad call wipes them out. So in trading, the biggest thing here is survival game for the long term. Market always punish you if you don't follow the rules, or if you lose your emotions, and if you become a prisoner of your fear and greed, right? So overconfidence after success, a few lucky wins lead to a arrogance, and your confidence goes up. That is not real confidence. They stop learning, skip analysis, and ignore the stop losses, and market punish your ego. And they learn a strategy, take a few minutes and see some examples working, going on losing streak of 4 to 5 trades, and get out of market. Think strategy does not work and look for something better. Yes. So failure to adapt. What worked last year may fail today, and market structure, volatility, algorithm keep changing. Great traders evolve, and failing ones keep repeating old strategies. But in market, strategies will repeat, but it need not be continuously. One wrong trade can wipe up your entire capital, right? Ignoring risk reward ratio as well. Only why 10% of the traders succeed? Learn a strategy, backtest the strategy to become a familiar, and take some wins and losses, execute the strategy in the live market, evaluate the performance, scale what works, eliminate what does not. Right? Even 40% win rate can make you rich if your wins are larger than your losses. Many focus on being right instead of being profitable, right? So, lack of proven strategy also one of the big things. Some trades based on the tips, news, emotions. They never backtest or understand profitability. Consistency comes only from system, not from guesswork, right? So, the Here, buy and hold investors always the kings. Trend traders, they are also next to the kings. Swing traders, it is a pattern always follows the market. Option traders, yes, they are the night and they take the horse anyway. And momentum traders, anyway, they go for momentum. Day traders, they are the least. But money management using the leverage without discipline magnifies the losses. Compounding works both ways, fast profits and faster ruin. Burnout or trading. Top 5 reasons why traders fail. No trading plan, over trading, revenge trading, FOMO, your reward is low and your risk is huge. Even though traders keep all these points in the mind, when they go into the playground, the emotions play very critical, the observation plays very critical, right? And you know what is good, but you don't do what you know in the real ground. That requires a lot. It's tremendous practice, everyday practice, observing, constant gaining of the knowledge. Be patient, accepting losses, going forward, and moving ahead with cutting your losses early when trade is going loss against you. Yes, these are very important concepts. So failure to maintain the journal and learn from the mistakes. Without reading journal, they repeat the same emotional errors again and again. Top traders who succeed study themselves as much as the market. And the very bad trader does not just randomly take the trades. They know exactly what they're looking for. Patience is the key here. So, market manipulations and uncontrollable events. Sometimes even the best setups fail due to the sudden news crashes or institutional move, right? And fake traders versus the real traders. Fake traders always say that one they always be winning, but real trading is not be always like that. You win, you lose, you break even, you win, and you lose, right? These are the very, very crucial concepts. So, habits of the winning traders, the most important thing is risk management and trading hours. Fully focus and maintain the journals on your trading pattern, your behavior patterns, your emotional patterns, your key decision making patterns. You have to analyze, observe, revise, introspect, and move ahead. And long term gains, focus on that, and 1% better each day make you a better, comfortable, happy trader long term in the market. Invest in mentors, knowledge, guidance, and save the time and money more importantly. Prioritize small and consistent gains that are predictable. Focus on obtaining the big capital, which will always save you how to play the game safely, right? And you should always observe the market with the patience. Never ever have unrealistic expectations. Risk management is the always top king. No clear strategy is always lead to failure. Emotions of feed and gear. Fear is the highest form of greed, makes you fail in the game, right? You learn and give the best practice in the live market with a small capital, big capital, plays the same mind game here, right? Master your emotion by practice. Success is discipline, not the luck in the market. So newer traders in the market always believe the indicators, but indicators never always be your friends. Too enthusiastically you start the market, but without proper risk management, you will be liquidated within 5 minutes. So life of normal person, but life of the investor always goes in the mind of the candles. See, everyone life when you start the career, you may be in loss, but you may settle early, but you have to be a patient, long-term investor and trader with consistent learning, right? So risk-taking mentality, risk analysis mentality is very important here. Your mind runs always by 24 by 7 with candlesticks, right? A pattern repeats. Sleep also, you think about a market. When you have open position in the market, the situation is like that. But be careful always, right? But everyone's dreams never be always when you are giving to the market. Give less when you are getting from the market. Try to get more, right? Dinner with candles. Learn to manage your FOMO, greed, risk management. Psychology comes by practice only. Even if you read hundreds of the books and listens, hundreds of videos, but the only experience comes from practice in the live market. Investors versus traders. The traders, the risk and return is same way. You should choose your career by best practicing methodologies. Society, power, friends, love, relative happiness, respect. Trader, where there is a money, everything comes. Right? So, if you want to change your career, go underground, practice yourself, lose many times, lose early, get up early, and focus, run. You will be a winner, right?